More breaking news coming in. Enforcement Directorate has uncovered major financial irregularities in Kannada actress Rania Rao's gold smuggling case. Raids at 16 locations targeted Hawala operators, fake income routes and an educational trust linked to illegal fund transfers. Now, ED traced several crores of illicit proceeds and exposed unauthorized forex dealings. So, ED continuing its operations there in the Rania Rao gold smuggling case, and now 16 locations were raided, and the ED has uncovered major Hawala operators, transactions and crores of illicit proceeds, as well as has exposed unauthorized forex dealings as well. 16 locations have been targeted, and the ED continuing to uncover major financial irregularities. So let's go across to my colleague Abhishek, who is joining us live from Bengaluru. Abhishek, get us more details. We understand that ED has now raided 16 locations in the case. What have they been able to uncover?
Well, Aishwarya, we have been informed that the ED has placed raids in 16 places, which is directly or indirectly in touch with Rania Rao's gold smuggling case. And also, we've been very clearly understood that since day one, when Rania Rao has been taken into custody, it was very much believed that the high-profile people, including the ministers, MLAs, and various other celebrities, not only from the Karnataka but also from across the country, is involved and are involved in this scam. And also, the latest development with respect to the ED is they have placed in a raid in Tumkuru's one of the education institutions, which is actually run by the current Home Minister of Karnataka, Dr. G. Parmeshwara. And also the transactions which is related to Rania Rao has very clearly found out or probably given out the information which includes Hawala transactions, and also the forex involvement also is found in this as of now. Not only these, but also we have been informed that the Hawala transaction, the forex transactions were continued and carried out by various other people involved in this ring with Rania Rao. Also, while speaking to the media and addressing the media about the ED raid which happened yesterday, Dr. G. Parmeshwara has very clearly mentioned that he would obviously support and cooperate with the probe the ED is actually carrying out against his institution. Also, it has been told at least 40 lakhs rupees has been transferred towards the credit card bill of Rania Rao from Siddhartha institution, which is owned by Dr. G. Parmeshwara, who is the actual current Home Minister of Karnataka. This is another point is we have also been informed by the ED saying that some of the people have accepted to have been buying the gold from Rania Rao and have been selling the same to the jewelers all across the country. We are waiting for much more details from the ED officials as of now as to how many people and how many stalwarts in their own sectors are involved in this scam as of now. We've also very clearly seen that many of the high-profile people, including the ministers and MLAs, are avoiding to talk to the media when the Rania Rao topic is actually coming into the place. So we will have to wait and see what the ED's next step is going to be as of now, Aishwarya.
Right, Abhishek. Thank you so much for those details. So ED uncovering major Hawala transactions in the case there. Meanwhile, the ED raids also continue for the second day on institutions linked to Karnataka Home Minister G. Parmeshwara in the gold smuggling case as well. Let's listen into what he had to say about it.
Yesterday, Enforcement Directorate officers have visited our institutions. 3 institutions they visited, and also university. One Siddhartha Institute of Technology, Siddhartha Medical College at Tumkur, Siddhartha Medical College at Begur, and the Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education University. They have visited these institutions, and they have been, I was told from my officers, so my staff, they have been asking accounts of 4 years, 5 years, like that. So I instructed my staff to cooperate and give whatever they are asking. Whatever information they are asking as far as the institutions are concerned, I have asked them to to provide those informations. And they have collected, I was told that they have collected some informations, and obviously they have questioned our account section, and of course it is still going on, and that's about it. And being a person who believes in the law of the country, law of the land, I believe in that, and whatever comes out of their verifications or such, whatever you call it, I am prepared to cooperate. I have instructed our staff, because it's an institution, it is not individual. So I have instructed them to cooperate and provide all the information.